It is raining out there. Sideways. Plus the possibility of 60-mile-an-hour winds. Holy cow. That's crazy, but that's not going to stop me from showing you something. Look at this. Can you see this? Got some dust on it. This is brand new. This is a Forsetti steel, Damascus steel straight razor in this insanely thick leather holster. Look at this bad boy. Amazing, isn't it? This particular blade, this straight razor, has been forged, or what they call folded. The steel's been folded 264 times. It's hefty. Hefty. Seriously heavy. And you know, this is one of the things I do for a living. I wield straight razors. This one is out of stock. It's made of black wood. It's actually out of stock. I think the only one that's in stock at ForsettiSteel.com. Hold on one second. The only one that's available is the tan solid wood. The mahogany is sold out. The black solid wood is sold out. So there's only the tan solid wood. Let me tell you about this. First of all, let me just show you. I've got pretty hairy arms. They don't look as hairy now. When my hair was black, I looked like part animal. And my body, most of my body hair has turned white and gray, so you don't even, it's almost invisible now. But my arms are fairly hairy. When it was black, literally you couldn't see my skin. It was a trip. And I think as you get older, I think the hair follicles don't produce as strong of a hair. Even my beard used to be thick, like literally like a shag carpet. It was so thick. It was so thick I couldn't even run a comb through it. And then the last time that I grew the big beard out, I could still only drag a big ass comb through it. But it's gotten lighter. My beard is actually lighter. The hair is just lighter. I feel like it's less dense on my face and even on my arms. So my body hair is all over. The hair is getting thinner, even on top there. But I've used these hairy arms to sample many, many straight razors over the years. Watch. Okay, so here we go. Forsetti steel. This is called the throat cutter. Pretty wild name, huh? This is right out of the box. Right out of the box. Watch this. Let's see. I'm gonna have to sweep that up. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. Smooth. Literally no nubs at all. No shadow. No nubby feel. It's smooth skin. A few strokes and that sucker just took it right down to the skin. Let me tell you about this. It's called the Throat Cutter Handmade Damascus Steel Straight Razor. Black wood. Comes with a really thick, for lack of a better term, like a sheath or a holster or something. Nothing says old world charm quite like a straight razor. From old military movies to John Wayne to Sweeney Todd, the straight razor has enjoyed a long and storied history. Yes, it will make you that much cooler to shave with a straight razor, but there are some real world benefits to shaving with a throat cutter straight razor. First, the shave is much better than with a cartridge razor. I agree. As a shaving man, I can tell you, and I've used every kind of blade you can imagine, this right here, if you know how to use it properly, can give you one of the closest shaves you've ever had. The key to shaving with something like this, I tell people all the time, if you're going to use a straight razor, I just want to show you a little technique that I use professionally, okay? I lay it flat. See that? Lay it completely flat. And then I just lift up the back. Literally lift up the back, maybe a 1/4 inch, and then I take small strokes. And I usually will stretch the skin. That's the key to a very close shave, is that you, like, I'm going to shave under here. Now, I shaved under here yesterday. But I would pull down and shave. And then I would literally pull up and shave. I want to stretch that skin. When you get to the point, get to the Adam's apple, this skin right here, you have to take this skin here and move it here. Okay? Move this here. How do you do that? Now watch. I pull it. I literally pull it off of the cartilage here. So you're not shaving over the cartilage. If you shave over the cartilage, you will take a chunk out of your skin, create a stripe. And believe me, you will not be able to stop the bleeding. A straight razor, it's just a quick little tug, and then next thing you know, there's a lot of blood running. So there is a technique. Take the skin off the cartilage, move it to the side. See what I just did? I literally just, this skin right here, I just moved it right here where it's flat. And then you can go to the other side and move that to where it's flat. Stretching the skin. When I do shaves on people, and I have someone leaning back in a chair, one of the things I do, you know how you take your phone and you expand, if you want to get like a close-up on a photo, you expand it? That's what I do. I expand the skin and then shave. Come down, expand the skin, just like you're blowing up a photo on your phone. It's better than a cartridge razor. It's hard to quantify, but the first time you use a straight razor, you will understand exactly what I'm talking about. And I've probably used maybe 30 different razors in my career, different types, everything from the kind that you strop to the kind that you load blades in, all kinds of Japanese Kamasori blades, Parker, Dovo, you name it. Cheap Chinese brands. I've used everything you can imagine. I have a Art of Shaving straight razor, which is a German steel. The shave is done just right when you use something like this. It does help to have a heft. It does help to have a weight. I mean, when you hold this in your hand, you know you're not playing with a toy. Secondly, you can kick those crappy cartridge razors and their awful razor burn, kick them to the curb. You know the razor burn I'm talking about, right? The side benefit is that you will save a lot of money with a straight razor because it literally will last you a lifetime. Lastly, you will turn shaving, normally a dreaded task by most men, into a conscious, almost meditative practice. When I was a shaving man, I would shave literally on Saturday mornings. Like if I had a goatee, I would literally spend time at the sink, soaking my face, putting a towel on, and then very meticulously detailing the goatee, kind of carving out this area here. And that's what I did when I was a shaving man. Now, if that isn't enough to have you want to get a straight razor, excuse me a second. There we go. If that's not enough to want you to get if that's not enough to convince you to get a straight razor, just think about the quality and the craftsmanship of a Damascus steel throat cutter razor. It's made of 264 layers of 1095 15N20 steel and hand ground to a razor's edge. Now look at that. That comes from having many, many layers right there. And they're just hammered out, hammered together 264 times. That's why you get kind of like that swirl pattern. So each one of these throat cutter blades is a work of art all by itself. Every time you lather up, your face will be thrilled. Hopefully, you'll be skilled first before you go. You'll work on your arms first before you go on your face. but your face will love the fact that you learned how to use a straight razor. It is an art. It truly is an art. And I think you're going to be thrilled with the quality and the heft and the weight of a throat cutter Damascus steel straight razor from Forsetti Steel. I want you to check out ForsettiSteel.com. It comes with this right here. I jam it in there like that. Bring it off to the side a little bit. And then I bring this down and snap it. There you go. See that? And it has actually has a belt loop too. So if you're not going to be shaving and you want to, you'll be taking this on the street or something, I think however you want to use it, you're going to be happy with it. So I want you to check out ForsettiSteel.com. I'm going to put a link down below, but I also want you to sign up for the newsletter, which is going to start this fall. Sign up for the newsletter. I already have about 100 people that signed up for the drawing of this. I need about 100 more. At 100 more subscribers, this right here, I'm going to do a random drawing, and this is going to be sent in this box. It's like a gift box kind of thing. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I will send this to you. So it'll be like this. Like that. And then like that. And then this goes on. I put this card on it. And it closes up. Just like that. And I'm going to pack it in a box with bubble wrap and send this to you. Why don't I keep it? I have more straight razors than I know what to do with. And Forsetti Steel was kind enough to send this to me to review it. I think it's magnificent. It's probably the heaviest, heftiest razor that I've ever used. Straight razor. It's got a nice weight to it, and believe me, never underestimate the power of weight in a straight razor. It just makes it so much easier. And one of the things I want you to do is start shaving the hair on your arms. Lather up, and notice I'm not going like this. I'm going like this because I'm when you go like this, you stretch this skin, and you can practice on your forearm. Another great thing you can do when you learn how to do a straight razor is, I'll show you my knee, if I can get it up that far. Can you see my knee here? All right, there's my knee. I have hairy legs, and I learned many years ago how to use a straight razor on my knee because the knee has all kinds of contours, all kinds of curves and things like that. So I literally would shave my knee because it's the only other body part that comes close to the contours, the angles, and the curves of the face. So there'll be times where I'd be watching a movie. I'm showing my age now, and I'm talking about popping in a videotape, a VHS tape, and literally shaving my knee, both knees. And I remember many years ago, some of you know this, I am a master barber. I practiced shaving over 300 times, shaving faces over 300 times before I literally took my test to become a barber, the state licensure test many years ago. So sign up for my newsletter at georgebruno.com. When I reach the magic number, this is going to be sent out to somebody, and I look forward to sending it out and blessing you with it. If you want to just take a look at ForsettiSteel.com, you can do that as well. The only thing that's in stock is the tan wood straight razor. They also have fixed blade knives and many Damascus steel products there. So check it out, ForsettiSteel.com. Don't forget to sign up for the newsletter. And if you just search George Bruno straight razor shave on YouTube, you're going to see the video that I got Oh, let's see. Hold on one second. I did a video several years ago. Some of you have seen it. It's called How to Give the Ultimate Hot Towel Shave. And I think you'll like it. It has almost 3 million views. It's on YouTube, called How to Give the Ultimate Hot Towel Shave. I know a little bit of something about straight razors. So check that out. Check out ForsettiSteel.com. And I hope you win. It's going to be a random drawing, and I can't wait to send it out and bless one person with this. Thanks.